Hey everybody, how ya doing? It is Mr. Bookman, and today I will be reading Peppermint Post by Bruce Hale and illustrated by Stephanie Laberis. Please enjoy. Peppermint Post. You won't find the world's busiest post office in Manila or even New York, but head due north and there is Peppermint Post. Through its doors flows all the mail for Santa Claus from all the kids in the world. Millions of letters with millions of wishes. And it's never crazier than during Christmas Eve countdown. Last minute letters rocket through the super shorter with a zip, with a rip, and with a wimpity wimp. Let's move it, yelled Postmaster Buck Grow, lessening to his crew. The postal workers hurried and hustled. In the nick of time, the last wishes zipped over to Santa's workshop, where elves made the last presents and loaded up the sleigh. At long last, Peppermint Post fell quiet. All sorted, all sent, asked Buck. All sorted, all sent, sir, said his right-hand penguin friend. Buck beamed hot cocoa all over, and he lumbered over to his office. On the big bear's desk sat his own cup of cocoa from Mrs. Claus herself. Time to put up his paws, relax, and Fred, roared the postmaster, a last card. The penguin gobbled and gasped. To the workshop, he cried. Too late, said Lulu, elf and chef. Never say never, cried Buck, or this little girl won't get her wishes, and that's unbearable. But how? I'll take it to Santa myself, said the postmaster. You make the gifts. I'll find a ride. Easier said than done. The sleigh was gone. The snowmobile was on the fritz, and the North Pole was fresh out of jumbo jets. Ah, shucks, poor Buck. But way in the back, under a bunch of junk, they found Santa's backup sleigh. It was rusted and rickety, but would have to do. But who would pull it? Asked Buck. All the reindeer are gone. Fred, pipe up. It's your problem, so the postal worker will save the day. Off the Watto to collect other penguins. Buck sighed. Penguins are birds, yes, but not the flappy, flat kind of birds. Heck, they belong at the South Pole, not the North. It took some doing, but Buck finally harnessed the penguins. Could this ragtag crew even get off the ground? Buck sent up a prayer. He hoped the spirit of Christmas would give them, though. I'm Fred, I'm Sophie, I'm Sam, I'm Boo. We'll catch up with Santa if it's the last thing we do. And do you know? The sleigh began to lift. Flying a sleigh wasn't nearly as easy as running a post office. Buck and the team hit a few rough spots with a rish and a rash and a splatty splash. In desperation, Buck and his team took a hairy shortcut. They used a cannon. But no matter how hard they flew, Santa stayed ahead. The closer they came to the little girl's house, the more Buck frittered and fussed. Would you catch Santa before he passed her by? It was touch and go, but as at long last they reached the little girl's house just after Santa, the postal workers landed with a whomp, with a thump, and a bumpity bump. Santa popped down the chimney before Buck could shout, but the big bear didn't quite fit. Ah, sucks, poor Buck. He tried opening the window, all shut, but luckily the front door was unlocked. Buck sneaked up to Santa with a tink, and a tonk, and a binkity bonk. Missing something, he said. Santa smiled. Neither snow or ice nor weather not so nice can stop Peppermint Post. Buck smiled back. They turned to go, but then, oh no, the little big bear froze. The little girl stared. Just what I wanted, she said at least. With a good night bear hug, back to bed she went. Merry Christmas to all. Wasn't that a cute story? The bear went to help Santa because Santa forgot something for that little girl. So that was nice of that bear to go help, wasn't it? Well, everybody, hope all of you enjoyed this little Christmas story. And I want to say thank you very much for watching and enjoying. And everybody out there, you have a fabulous one, and take care. And please, people, during this crisis, can you do me a favor, is wash your hands. If you got a cough or sneeze, please cover with your elbow. Stay your distance, 6 feet back. And if you disinfect things, do that. But please mask up. Until next time, everybody, I am Mr. Bookman, and this Christmas story time is over. Happy holidays, and Happy New Year.